Doing too bad in this new career. It's good to see you, Paul. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you. Great to have a conversation.
This is fantastic, and we'll talk about the music in a minute, but I want to talk about the art first of all.
Sure.
I mean, relatively new to the art game. Some people spend their entire lives painting. You just have to show off that you're supremely talented in all areas, don't you?
I think people underestimate themselves. I think too many people shut themselves down. Everybody can tell you what's impossible, but that usually means it was impossible for them. I think everybody can find creative outlets where they can succeed. So I started painting as a cathartic means of going through some tumultuous times. And if you do something that pleases you, you'll ultimately please other people, and that's what happened.
And for the people who might say, I could never do that, did you have any formal training?
I have no formal training, and I urge everybody to explore different avenues and find something that you enjoy doing. Ultimately, you'll be good at it. Just because you paint a Coke bottle and it doesn't look like a Coke bottle doesn't mean it's not good. So people tend to shut themselves down. I say, go for it. That's what life's all about.
And aside from the beauty, you talk about the cathartic atmosphere of this. Did it work?
It did. It did. Looking at early paintings is kind of like a snapshot of where I was at that time. And I've always used a lot of color. I think that life is about color, and color is about life. So people go, wow, you're fearless with color. And I go, you know, how much can color hurt you?
Yeah.
It's really a celebration of vibrancy.
And I mean, it comes across great on TV, but in person, the colors really, really pop. I don't know if we can even come across the way that it looks now. I want to take a look at some of the other stuff that you brought with you today. First of all, obviously, the fans have to love it when you're painting either yourself or members of the band.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of Kiss-centric work, so to speak, but once in a while I do something that involves the theme of the band, and this was called My Crazy Dream, and I love it. You know, I love the feel of it, because dreams we don't really always understand, but we understand elements of it. So this was a lot of fun to do, and then I was also working in 2-inch thick plexiglass and doing pieces like this, which are actually like 3D, because I paint on both sides so that it gives it depth. And in a case like this, you can give this to somebody instead of real flowers, and this will last longer than most relationships.
Which is unfortunate, but it's kind of cool in the same way. You know, when you're at this point now, Paul, with the painting career, and you're doing, as we mentioned, extremely well as an artist, not just as a musician, do you start looking at things like, now I want to paint these certain people, I want to do something specific? Is there anything that you really want to work on now?
I just want to wake up every day and look at the day as exciting. People say to me, how are you doing? How's today? I go, I woke up. Any day you wake up, there's something great to do. So I celebrate my life in music and in art.